Beautiful and blessed people. My name is Esther and I welcome you again to Prevela TV. If this is your first time, you're welcome. Please click on the subscribe button and stick around because you're in for a ride of inspiration, entertainment, and all other good things. So in today's video, we have a special guest in the house that's going to be talking to us and telling us 5 things that every Christian lady looks out for in a husband. I want to advise, if you have not watched the version of the men, you need to go check it out. There was a video earlier on this channel saying 5 things every Christian man looks out for in a wife. You need to go check that out before you check out this video so that you can understand it even more better. So if you're interested in watching this video, put your hands together and welcome to Prevela TV Barrister Esther Onah as she gives us this vital information, this inspiring information that will bless our lives.
And in 10 minutes, I'll be sharing with you 5 things every Christian single lady looks out for in a husband. Number 1 is son. Who is a son? Romans 8:14 says, "For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, these are the sons of God." Now, a son is anyone who has his life ruled by the Holy Spirit. I mean, his decisions, his actions, everything he does is filtered through the Holy Spirit. A son is someone who does not take a step without first, asking the Holy Spirit. And why is being a son important, to a lady? Now, Ephesians, in the book of Ephesians, it says, "Wives, submit yourself to your husbands as unto the Lord." So no woman wants to submit to a man who is not submitted to the Lord. I mean, the security in submitting. To submit means to yield, to give up control, to go under. No woman wants to give all of that power to a man who himself is not submitting to another person. So that's her security in submitting to a man. So you have to be a son. She's looking out for a son. Number 2, a bridegroom. Some years ago, I heard a preacher say, the reason the husband is called the bridegroom is because there's something about his bride that he's supposed to be grooming all the days of his life. Now, a woman is like, I would say, a caterpillar with the potentials to becoming a butterfly. But only in the right hands can she blossom. A bridegroom is someone who can nurture a woman, nurture her dreams, her skills, her talents, her giftings, her callings. As a man, do you have the capacity to groom a woman? That's what a woman is looking out for. When she sees you, she's looking at her life in 10 years. How am I going to be? Am I going to be better or am I going to be worse? Would I have grown in this area or would I be worse in this area? So if the lady met you, maybe she met you, she had anger issues. And then 2 years after, does she have self-control now? Has she learned self-control? Have you been able to teach her self-control? Have you been able to teach her, patience? Or is she breaking bottle all over the place? So what do you have the capacity to groom her into becoming all she truly wants? That's what she's looking out for. Then number 3 is a faithful man. Scripture says, "Many men will tell of their own goodness, but a faithful man who can find?" A woman is looking for a faithful man, a man who is consistent in his words, a man who is not deceitful, a man who is not a liar, a man who says what he means and means what he says. No woman wants to go to bed worrying what her husband is doing. No woman wants to go to bed worrying if her husband is texting other women. No woman wants to compete with other women for her husband's attention. A woman wants to be able to trust the words of her husband. A woman wants to be able to depend and rely on him. So are you consistent? She's looking out for that. She's looking for a consistent man. She's looking for a faithful man. She's looking for an honest man. She's looking for a man who is filled with truth. She wants to believe every word that comes out of your mouth. So, but if you're two-faced, if you're inconsistent, I mean, you definitely can't get her. Then number 4, a woman is looking for a father. Now, being a father is in 2 dimensions. There's the providing aspect of the father, and then there's the giving leadership and direction to the children or to the family. Now, the providing, does he have? The woman is looking for a man who can provide for the family, who knows that it is his responsibility to provide for the home. She's looking at a man who has a consistent means, of income, or his consistent means of sustenance. She's looking at a man who is sacrificial in nature. When we say sacrificial, means he can do anything, go out of his way, do anything to ensure that food is on the table, for his family. He's not proud in that regard. He will not, if there's no food in the house, he will not say, oh, I can't do any menial job, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, because of his pride, because of his ego. A sacrificial man is the one who will do anything to ensure that his family are fed. And a woman, a Christian single lady, is actually looking out for that in a man. And then providing direction and leadership. Now, fatherhood is not about wearing matching outfits with your children and doing videos on TikTok and putting it on social media. That's wonderful. That's part of it. Don't forget, that's actually part of it. But that's not all. Fatherhood is work. Fatherhood is mental formation. Fatherhood is spiritual formation. Fatherhood is building the value system, the emotional formation of a child, and it requires a whole lot of excellence. It requires skill, so it's not just for any man. And a woman is looking out for that. Do you have the mental capacity? Do you have the spiritual capacity? Do you have the social capacity? Do you have what it takes to build values, good values in your child? Can your child want to mentor, want to be like you? Do you have what it takes to mentor your child or your children? That is what a woman is looking out for. So when she sees you, she's seeing a reflection of her children. She's looking out for, oh, does this man have, the capacity to lead my children in the right way? Does he have the capacity to lead my children, instill in them the right values? So that's actually what she's looking out for. And how she knows that is that she's looking at you first. She's looking at your values. She's looking at your own mental capacity. She's looking at your own spiritual capacity. And then, lastly, a woman is looking for a friend. Scripture says a man who is friendly must show himself friendly, I believe. But there's a friend that sticks closer than a mother. After being a son, being a father, being a bridegroom, and being all of those wonderful things, a woman is looking for a friend. She's looking for someone who she can be herself with. She's looking for someone who she can share her fears with. She's looking for a confidant. She's looking for someone she can share her insecurities with and not be judged. She wants to be free around you. She wants to be able to fart in front of you. She wants to be able to leave her hair. She's not looking for someone she wants to impress. She's looking for someone who will be a friend. So that's the last thing, not the last, but that's the 5th thing a woman is a Christian single lady is looking for in a man. She wants a friend. Are you a friend? Or are you spiritual? Or are you the God man, the God, the heaven first, and all those things? She's looking for all that. Or are you a friend? Can you do all of that when it's necessary? Can you be a priest for the home when it's necessary? Can you be a bridegroom to mentor her in her calling, in her giftings? Can you be a father to provide direction for the children? Can you be a faithful man and still be her friend? Can you still come down to the level of being her friend in the bedroom, in the house? Those are the things every single Christian lady is looking out for. And if you're a man, I think if you are defaulting if you're short in any of those areas, I think you should be, grooming yourself in that aspect, because no wonderful lady would actually submit her life to a man that is none of this. I believe you've been blessed. I believe you've been able to pick one or two things from this video. We'll be doing a couple more as time goes on. Thank you very much.